6 a.m. heading to the gym. We're gonna do some training. Left last night about 9 p.m. Be there till about 8 p.m. tonight. And working and training in between. Luckily, I've got my caffeine here, so I'll overdose on that. Sometimes life gets in the way, work or family, life in general, and time runs out. We have no time to train, we barely fit it in. Ideally, we want to get 4 to 5 days a week of training, but in reality, we can only get 2 to 3. And how do we structure your program? How do you reach your goals of hitting PRs in the bench, squat, and deadlift? So when we're training on a time budget, you've got to really look at what's important and how much time you can give. So you break it down into the amount of days and then the amount of time per day. If all you can get is 3 days a week and not much time per session, then we're really looking at just getting in tier 1, your main lifts. You want to squat, you want to bench, you want to deadlift. This is what we have to make sure we practice, and this is what we make sure we have to get stronger. Once you've given a little more time, then what we can do is start adding in accessories. So maybe you do a squat and then an accessory bench press, a board press, or you have a bench day and you do your bench press and then you come into maybe some accessory deadlift work, just so you're getting multiple times per week. One of the things that really helps strength is frequency. So if you're only being able to train 3 days a week and you just squat one day, bench one day, and deadlift one day, then you're really only getting one stimulus per week. So with 3 days a week, we're looking at more of trying to get a squat and a bench variation, or a squat and a deadlift, or a bench and a deadlift, or a deadlift and a bench. So now we're getting 2 to 3 times of frequency, still only lifting 3 days a week. So we can split our movements into 3 tiers basically. So your tier 1 would be your main lifts, whatever your goals may be. So competition, your squat, bench, deadlift. Your tier 2 would be more of your accessory work, the things that are gonna build those lifts but are very similar to those lifts. Maybe a pause squat, a box squat, partial range of motion press, and the same with the deadlift. You know, maybe a change of range of motion, change of your stance. So if you're conventional, then you switch to sumo. And tier 3 is just gonna be your assistance work. So the things that are gonna build everything, maybe your weak points, back work, rows, dumbbell rows, pull downs, pull ups, hamstring work with leg curls, leg extensions, lunges, step up. These are the smaller things that are gonna help build up the